Dauphin County's longest-serving commissioner has hired a lawyer after allegedly crashing a government car for the fourth time in just over 10 years. The Attorney General's office is now investigating. Multiple county officials tell us George Hartwick was heading to the county commissioners meeting yesterday morning when he hit a concrete pillar in the parking garage at the county administration building. We're told the government SUV was significantly damaged. Hartwick was then 10 minutes late to that meeting. We'll have much more on this story, including what Hartwick had to say when he eventually got to yesterday's meeting and what the other commissioners are now saying about this situation. Sarah Wilson is following all of this, and we'll have a live report coming up in our next half hour. More Mid-State College layoffs. This time it is Franklin and Marshall making the cuts. This as other colleges and universities struggle too. Seth Kaplan joins us now with more on this story. Good afternoon to you, Seth.
Good afternoon to you, James. Yeah, Franklin Marshall College indicated back in February this day was coming. Now it is here. Our media partner, LNP, reports F&M laid off 16 staff members Wednesday, ranging from an associate vice president to a waste hauler. This says enrollment at the Lancaster College has dropped by about 20% in the past 5 years. In a statement to us, the college confirmed the layoffs and said, quote, reducing the number of our employees to better match the size of our student body is a necessary part of responsible management. F&M said it, quote, has been working in numerous ways to respond to the challenges facing all of American higher education. Dickinson's college president talked to us about one of those challenges.
The biggest concern right now is for our current international students who literally, in many cases, won't be able to go home. Because they probably won't get back in the country if they do, and depending upon where they come from. I think that inevitably, if the practices of the administration continue, we probably will see fewer international students.
John Jones talking about the new uncertainty about visas students thought would last the whole time they are in college in the face of ICE raids and an aggressive approach by the Trump administration toward immigration issues. And James, we don't know where all of that's going to go here in the coming years, but there is one just sort of mathematical certainty that's a bad thing for all these colleges. Simply fewer babies being born lately. And so basically, when they look at how to fill all their seats going forward, all of the infrastructure is in place for how things used to be, but just not as many students to fill those seats.
I mean, there seems to be a lot of issues all converging into one here when it comes to these colleges, as you're talking about with the immigration issues and you're talking about here with babies being born. And I'm sure these colleges are trying to figure out how to handle that and not raise tuition so much that also will be another deterrent for students to come.
And that's the whole thing. And then you get into that vicious cycle, right? If things are bad enough, well, how do you make up for lost revenue? It might seem, oh, simple, raise tuition. Hard to do that considering how high tuition already is at a lot of these places. So yeah, no question, difficult times for some of these colleges.
Absolutely. All right, Seth, thank you very much for that report. We appreciate it.